Let's talk about the episode. Let's talk about the episode. So nasty or no? Holly likes Johnny. Tate likes Holly. Now, if you look at this situation, Johnny and Holly are half siblings thanks to EJ and Nicole. Tate liking Holly, knowing that recall was a thing in the past, that's just sick and nasty right there when the parents already been dated and it didn't work out. And now the children going, well, one side of the children going after the other one. Then we got Holly over here, the weed head over here, trying to date Johnny, even though, like I said, they have siblings, somewhere where you slice that family tree, they somewhat related right there. And knowing days, I wouldn't be surprised or shocked if they put Holly and Johnny together or attempt to. You know how days in these soap operas love playing around with the family tree. Second cousin, third cousin. Oh, we really not related. We just third cousin. So it's fine. We can date like Teresa told Alex. Oh, we just third cousins. Oh, well, we not really related. So it's fine. We can date. Knowing that either way you look at it or twist the knife, it's still nasty. But who cares? You got money and I'm ready to have sex in my Teresa voice. So who cares? But anyways, though, I can see Days trying to pull up with Holly trying to date Johnny. I can see it. I already seen it when she spilled that water all over Chanel lamb. If I would have been Chanel, I would have known that wasn't no accident. And she looked like a thirsty woman that's running around here trying to get Johnny alone. Cause her reaction alone to, oh, y'all dating. Oh, okay, cool. Y'all dating again. She was not happy and excited to hear that Chanel and Johnny was dating all over again. And you can tell by her reaction from that, the way she interacted with them the whole entire time. Then caught herself going to get some water and then spilling it all over Chanel lap the way she did. That wasn't no accident and that wasn't no coincidence. Chanel, if you pay attention, you would have caught on. That woman trying to get your man, even though it's sick and nasty, she trying to get your man. So you better watch her, Chanel, cause she trying with these little fail stuff. You know how they do it when they want a man. They'll do anything to get the other woman out the picture for they can have some long time with them. So to see all that, I wasn't surprised and shocked. I kind of suspected that Holly really liked it, Johnny. I said, no, it can't be. She really don't want Johnny. Like, they have siblings. Why would she want them? Then I thought about it. Soap opera, they love playing that line. And what I said, is possible. It is very possible that they're trying to put a wedge between Johnny and Chanel all over again, using Holly's crush, giving Chanel a lap full of water. I said, I see your days. You ain't smart trying to play the incest line. Y'all love playing the incest line. Just like y'all borderline playing it now with Alex and Teresa. And Teresa, nice going. We already know you a gold digger. We already know you an opportunist. We already know that you ain't got no bounds that you won't press. Just the same way you got Brady and ended up trapping him with Tate. So, you really think we gonna believe that you wouldn't try to go after that man money? As soon as you found out Alex was Victor Kiriakis' heir, you broke your neck like that running over there, and then you gonna tell the man, well, I'm not really after you for your money. Okay, if you're not after the man for his money, what is your interest in Alex for? You don't want his money, but you still trying to make Brady jealous, even though Brady then told you it's not gonna work, give it up. You don't think Brady see this coming a mile away? And the fact that he done denied you how many times and you still trying? Teresa, as much as I love you and I love the actor that plays her, give it up! You and your wig. Please give it up. It's just like, how thirsty and how desperate must you look? Even your dad told you to stop. You're never gonna win just cause you happen to get sex fiend Brady and trap him into a child in a marriage and a half-ass marriage. Don't mean it's gonna work with every man. You only got Brady because Brady can't say no to sex. That's how the only reason you got him. And let's not forget the cocaine in the alcohol. Let's not forget that you exploited all of Brady weaknesses to get Brady. That's why when Brady got sober, look what happened to y'all relationship. Notice Brady and Teresa was fine. They was getting along well, long as she was applying the drugs and the alcohol for Brady. Cause this was deep, deep, deep in Brady addiction with cocaine and alcohol. This was his deep, deep stuff. And she basically exploited all that. Plus, Brady can't say no to sex, even if you can be an ugly woman with an ugly wig on. Brady probably would have had sex with you back then. But I think now that he got a dose of Kristen, I think he kind of growed up and, he ain't right here, stroking for sex that much. Not really. Hell, dealing with Kristen, I wouldn't want sex neither, to be quite honest with you. But yeah, you notice from then to now, Brady had calmed down a lot when it comes to sex. Brady ain't had sex in a year now, a couple of years now, something like that. Brady ain't had sex in a hot minute, which is shocking to me because we know back then Brady couldn't say no to sex. If you was a hot woman and you was attracted to Brady, more than likely Brady gonna give it to you. Now, after dealing with Teresa and then Kristen, and the way Kristen used those same exploits to get her claws into Brady, Brady ain't looking for no sex and none of that. And you run around here trying to make Brady jealous with Alex. Teresa, another tired story that been played by millions and millions of other women on soap opera that we done seen 1,000,001 times. You might have got her once, but you're not going to get them this time. You can thank Kristen for that. Because Kristen basically used your exploits to get Brady, minus the drugs and the alcohol, and she used his sex to get him. So yeah, you can sit there and try to make him jealous with Alex all you want to. Brady then told you it's not gonna work. And do it look like Brady playing with you? But you think he playing with you and you think he gonna give in eventually. Brady keep on denying you. You'll think you'll tuck your tail in your wig and go on somewhere. Then you're gonna tell Alice you gonna blatantly tell Alice, I ain't no gold digger, I ain't now Teresa, we met you as a gold digger. You really think we falling for that just because you got Brady and his money? Well, Tate got his money. You ain't got nothing. It's the son that's rich, not you. You might have could have been rich, but the divorce, that marriage went there, where, and yeah. So I guess you need some new money. I guess you need some new old money, a dummy like Alex to use, and I don't think Alex gonna give you too much, knowing that he have a sex addiction too. And that one time in um, Italy, wherever that is, I think that was a one-time offer, and I think he'll entertain you. But when it comes to sex, I think he's man enough to control himself. But I ain't gonna say 100 he is. So good luck, Teresa, I guess. Now let's move on to Chad and Stephanie. Stephanie, you want to know why they keep on asking you about marriage? You wonder why they keep on pushing that and forcing that on you? Think about it, Stephanie. You are a Insta mom to 2 children. You are now considered their mommy. Chad is your boyfriend. You already been an Insta mom. One of y'all should have been proposed to one another by now. You talking about, well, I'm not going to force him to marry me. You might as well go on ahead here. He didn't give you 2 kids to raise. Why the hell not? If I'm gonna be an insta mom, you gonna give me a ring, god darn it. I'm sit up here raising your brats and you ain't gonna give me no ring. Uh-huh. Yeah, oh, okay. Well, you keep being foolish, Stephanie. You better go ahead and push that on Chad. Hell, he done made you an Insta mom. You was going to date. You didn't ask for the Insta mom. But now that you an Insta mom, it only makes sense that y'all get married. Y'all living like a couple anyways. You saying good night to the kids, reading kids stories. You're feeding them. You best to raising them practically like they're your own. Why does marriage seem so far-fetched to you? And why do you keep on avoiding the you and Chad? And why won't y'all go ahead and admit that it's been past time for y'all to get married? Or at least get engaged? It doesn't make sense to all this hesitation of not getting married when basically y'all acting like a married couple anyways. And basically he made you an insta mom. So I'm not understanding why you so scared? Why you so scared? And normally Chad be the one that always throw a ring at a woman quick. I'm not understanding why he haven't thrown you a ring yet. He can't be still hung over Abigail, or could he? It's something why he won't give you that ring. I don't know if he's settling right now, or he needs somebody to help his children. Not miss their mama by crying and doing having temper tantrums and doing all that normal stuff that kids do when they lose a loved one. I guess he using you as dad for you being their insta mom, and it's working that they ain't having no out of control behavior, or acting out of normal. So I don't know why Chad ain't went ahead and thrown you a ring, but okay. We are run with that, I guess. Um, EJ still trying to be a bully yet again. Everybody didn't let the thing go. Everybody then moved on. EJ have a hard time letting go. I think this is the hardest I ever seen EJ suffering with letting something go for a change. Even though we have seen moments where EJ have dug something, drilled something in the ground very hard many times. But I think this is his most annoying moment right here. Like your mama basically telling you to let it go. So I mean, Ava and Harris basically saved your mother. Why are you still holding on, trying to make sure they get prosecuted? Or like, why, EJ? Why? You just have to bully somebody. I'm not understanding why you want this to happen to Ava so bad. When you got your mama back, you happy. Shouldn't you be saving all the energy for the person that took your mama to Edmond, who held her captive this whole entire time? Shouldn't your energy be focused over there, not trying to get Xander and Ava back, and you not letting it go to my pressing charges? Shouldn't your focus be there, not here? But I guess Ava is an easy target for you, and I guess you done found you a hole you can poke. So I guess why not, EJ? You can't let stuff go, and I guess she easy to bully. So why not bully her, I guess? I mean, they gave me million a reason to bully her sometimes, but I ain't never did it. So you know what, EJ? I can't talk because I'm for the bully one right now. Really, I'm for the bully one right now. Sarah. We meet full circle yet again. You did this with Eric, it didn't work. You doing this with Xander, it's not working. Now that you've seen Susan and got the shock of your life, it's just like you said, it goes, oh, I'm hallucinating. Oh, I can't believe it. Oh, you're really alive. Oh my gosh, you're alive. Oh, you are. I'm sorry, I'm sleep deprived and a newborn. Yeah, blame it on the baby all you want to. That egg rolling down your face is something else, ain't it, Sarah? Like I said, I don't agree with Xander antics, but for the fact that you trying to keep that man away from his child, trying to use a fake marriage, and that was, like I said, your main part of your whole performance of trying to keep Xander away from his child, the whole Susan and Bonnie thing. Now that then blowed up in your face, and now you run around here looking crazy, now realizing that Xander is not as bad as you thought he really was when you was married and basically had a baby with this man. Now you realize that you looking like a fool when that was your whole full force of you trying to get full custody, making sure Xander didn't have no type of dealings with his child. It's funny how when that fall off the board, what else do you have now? Sitting up there looking crazy, foolish, and don't know what to say. You so pale in the face, you don't know what to do with yourself. I bet you slept good that night after you got the shock of your lifetime. Like I said, I don't agree with Xander antics. He deserves some type of custody, parental or guided or whatever. Fine. I'm here with all that. I'm here with everybody answers. Yeah, Xander shouldn't have, no type of dealings with his child, but that's his child. Yes, Xander shouldn't have no full custody. No, Xander shouldn't be around his child without supervising, without being supervised. I agree with all that and what everybody been saying about Xander not being around his child. However, that's making the child suffer. Now, you can let him around the child now, but when the child get older, that child gonna have a question about where's her father. What is Sarah gonna do? Oh, he don't want to be involved with you. Oh, he don't want no dealings with you. Remember the last time somebody tried that on the soap opera and it blew up in their face? The one they ended up hating the most, they dad, when it came out that it wasn't the dad's fault, it was the mother's fault. They turned against the mom and started liking the dad and starting to get a relationship with the dad because the mama full orchestrated the hatred of I don't like my dad. I don't deal with my dad. He was never there with me growing up. Now he turned that hatred to his dad to you, and you ended up looking like a fool because now you lost your child, trying to protect your child from, Xander, and now the child want to deal with, like I said, it's a whole lot of layers to that, and, like I always said, take it to court. If you don't want Xander near your child or whatever, take it to court, let the courts deal with it. I'd rather have it that way than having my child later down in life coming to me saying, later down in life asking where my daddy is, and me coming up with several different million one lies about it. And then once the child find out later on in life that, oh, you really are my dad, so what happened? Or the child did not turning against you when you turned the child, well, turning the child against the dad, then kind of find out you orchestrated this whole mess, and then he turned against you, and now you the bad guy, not the, like I said, it's a whole lot of layers, and I just seen it happen several times on soap operas. So yeah, that was my main concern about you doing all this lying, trying to keep that baby away from Xander, and then you end up knowing that it's gonna be a mess. Vic, the friend from Greece, came to visit Maggie to give her a gift. Victor, when he was younger, basically a photo album that Maggie clearly enjoyed, and basically she gonna cherish that for the rest of her life. And that was a nice gift, a nice gesture for him. But the fact that he's staying in town like this, yeah, I think something to go on with Mr. Mandel. Even though Victor helped him get his restaurant up, and that's a lifelong friend of Victor. Maggie lonely right now. She need a friend right now. I can see him even trying to get with Maggie. I can see it, but that's all I'm gonna say about it. If it happened, it happened. If it don't, it don't. Sloan, Eric, and Xander. Now, Xander, you sitting there talking about Sarah and the stuff Sarah did. Sloan ain't got no room to talk. She did all the things Sarah did, but worse. Not only did she keep a baby away from Eric, not only did she exploit her pregnancy to get pregnant by Eric, she actually lost a baby, was going to tell Eric 1,000,001 times that Erica. Nicole baby is Eric's baby. She haven't told him that yet. And the fact that you sitting up here telling Sloan about Sarah's, doing this to man, Sloan ain't got no room to talk. And you see how she got all white in the face when you started telling her how many times Sarah then did this and how she did this to Eric and, how she did this to Eric and she stood up there looking at this. Eric went down for her from the jump anyways. But you see how all that happened, how she was sitting there looking. But it would be interesting to see that Sloan actually give, Xander some parts of custody of his child, though. That would be nice to see for me. I know most of y'all don't agree with that. Xander having any parts of his child alive, but I would like to see Xander as a father. I'm just being selfish here. Bill and Sean. Yeah, that was bound to happen with them. I mean, they holding on for dear life. Belle, the helicopter wife that can't say no or won't sit down long enough. And Sean told her he was going away to where his dad was, but he can reconnect and get himself together, but he can be a good husband to her. She talking about some, well, you know what? I can push back all my court days. I can go back with you. I can go to this town with you. Like, no, Belle. No. Let that man go. Let that man work on himself. You'll have a whole better husband once he come back clean and sober and not doing the alcohol. I don't know why you told this man I'll follow you knowing he wasn't gonna say yeah to that. He would be foolish to say yeah to that when this new affair that came out. He's still drinking, even though he promised not to drink. Like, this man need his time on his own, Belle, without you. And that would be kind of foolish for him to, just not to do this on his own and, come back to you clean and sober where y'all can work on y'all marriage and get it right this time around and see can y'all work it out or make it work out. Reds, I don't feel sorry for you. You a duck in the water that's being led by a screen. And you don't see that Sarah using and abusing you. I got nothing for you, buddy. That's all I'm going to say about you because it's obvious you love that abuse from Sarah. And I guess you can't get enough of it. It's a shame that your mama had to talk sense into you to tell you to give this mess up because it's going to end up with you being hurt again. How many times from Sarah agreeing to be a dummy and a puppet for her? Like, I'm tired. I'm glad you going back to Chicago. I'm tired, Reds. But anyways, though, y'all, that was the episode. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. I'll see y'all later. Enjoy the rest of y'all night. Have a good weekend, and I'll catch y'all later. Bye.